My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Today we are going to be working on a project which is a Retropie 4.3 motorized projection screen. Let me see what we're doing here. All right, so right now we are on Amazon checking out a motorized projection screen. We need it in 4.3, and yes, it has to be motorized. Let me see. Um, Let me see, 120 inch. They got some good prices on here too. Really good prices. It's a 120-inch motorized projection screen, and they want $159. Good gracious, that is freaking cheap. That is real cheap. I'm grabbing one of those today. I need one of those. We don't I need a 120-inch for outside. That is cheap. Usually they're like $200, $300 for 120 inches. Who is this company? I like these companies that come out like this, man. We're gonna hook that up. I don't know. We're gonna do something big with that. We got to do something big with that. 120 inch. Got to do something big with that. They got some good deals on here. Look at this 100 inch. Usually when you come across one of these, it's pulled down. You look at it like, oh, 120 inch. Oh, it's pulled down. Ugh, don't want it. But that's motorized. 160. What are we gonna do with that? Oh, I'm gonna look at this real quick. We're gonna dress this one up. I don't know what kind of theme we're gonna put on. I'm gonna put some cool on it from edge to edge. Oh, we're gonna do something nice with this. We gotta figure out what color we're gonna make it. Like the fact now we can change the color of motorized projection screens. We don't care what color it comes in. Oh, they got a 104.3. Are you kidding me? Oh, they do have one. How much you want for the 4.3 100 inch? 139. That ain't bad. That's real cheap. 139. This is motorized too. 110 inch. 120 inch 4.3. Only thing we're gonna be able to fit on the wall is a 100 inch. But they have it right here. I mean, it's not the only shopping. What color they have? It's all in black, but you don't care. We gotta change the case anyway. So 4.3. Oh, that's perfect. This is perfect. Okay, let's see if we can get it for cheaper. I'm always going to get it for cheaper. Always get it for cheaper. If not, I'll pay for this, but let's see if we can get it for cheaper. But this is perfect. I'm not worried about the case being black because we have to turn the case into a wood grain kind of design. But that's not bad. I don't know what company it is. We're going to do a lot of buying from them. Look at this. Everything is in black. And they want 130. That's a 4.3. We need that for the Retropie. But at 120, we got 100. They have 120 inch. No, only have 120 inch and 4.3. That's not going to work. You're going to have this one right here for that one. That's not a bad price at all. That's really good. All right, we're going to have to come back to you. Definitely. We'll see what else we got on here. Let's shop around. Yeah, they got it 120. They got 120 with 120 inch. Make sure this isn't 4.3. Yeah, 4.3 120 inch. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. You can't use that. It has to be 16.9 to do that. For if you want to use it on your PS4 and all that stuff like that. But they do have the 4.3 already. But I wonder if we can get it for cheaper. Let me see what we need to get this in the middle so we can see the aspect ratios popping up. Okay, this right here is another motorized projection screen. This is a 100 inch. They want $129. See, that's what I told you. With that technology we have downstairs, man, I could coat those screens. Oh, we forgot, we gotta buy one for the gold screen. With that technology downstairs, I told you, you watched that demonstration. I had somebody email me telling me they saw the demonstration where I was taking all those certified screens and throwing it up against a motorized projection screen. The motorized projection screen cost me 68 bucks. And the projector behind me cost me $270. So you're talking about that screen yesterday just took out 10 certified screens laying against it. Those screens will range from anywhere from 800 all the way up to around $5,000. You can buy any one of these screens coated with our technology and convert it into that technology to do that. And there's nothing, anything we threw up the screen couldn't match it. Nothing, not even the black screen could even match it. That's what I love about the technology we developed here. I can have it, the deletes and all those expensive screens on the market. Our technology is way beyond that. And I can take any one of these screens and convert it into that technology and have it right here in my home. You don't have to spend the money for a high expensive projector, none of that. Go on eBay, get me a projector for under $300. I'm done. No calibrating, no dark environments, nothing. That's the freedom of being able to have a true projection setup. Ooh, ooh, okay, this is the company we just saw. This is it right there. They're a little pricey. I don't want that right there. So, but it's the same thing. At the end of the day. Let's see. like the 4.3, but let me go cheap on a 4.3. Can we get it a little bit cheaper? I don't mind paying that. A little bit cheaper. 16.9. This one right here is 16.9 right there at a 100 inch right there. At least you know you're getting a 16.9 right there. Now look at Elite Screens. Elite Screens 100 inch 16.9. The price is 200. Still that's cheap for an Elite Screen, $259. But I'd rather get the 120 inch for that price. Oh my goodness, right here. Look at this. There's another Elite Screen right there. See the price of that? I don't pay this kind of money for motorized projection screens. That's what I told you about. They're pushing a lot of 4.3s on here. So you'll scroll by and go, oh, look, 120 inch. And then boom, 4.3. Can't use that. Nope. Has to be 16.9. 1610. I've never seen a 1610 motorized projection screen. Oh, look at the odd shape they have. 128. 128 at 1610. Interesting. I've seen 1610 on the projector, but I've never seen an actual screen actually run 1610. But they have one here. So their sizes are odd. They're 128 for 1610. So wait, if I build me a screen 128 inches, I can do 1610 on it right from the door. Huh, that's interesting. Got to build one now. Got to build an acoustic screen at 100. My screen downstairs, oh, I'm off by one. Mother George. My screen downstairs is 127. That's a customized. If I had built that at 128, I would be able to fit a 1610 aspect ratio perfectly right in there. I'm off by one. We're going to have to build another one. Let me see what we have here. Motorized projection screen. This one right here. Black casing. We got a 4.3 on this one. I'm not saying. Oh, 16.9 right. This is 16.9. I thought right there. 84 inch. Unless you come in here with a 1.1. Ooh, that's really old. A 1.1 ratio. Let me see. The only problem is when you're dealing with motorized projection screens, you don't want the ripple effect. Ripple effect comes into effect after the screen passes 100 inches. Now, I've seen some screens that don't have the tension. They just have a really heavy bar. Maybe the PVC is a little bit more heavy or more rigid, and so it lands flat. But keep in mind, you can do that by painting the screen. If you put 3 coats, I'm going to show you how to make a screen rigid. So if you put 3 coats on the screen, you're not going to jam the motor, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm pressing blah, blah, blah. If you put 3 coats on that, that'll make the surface a little more rigid. But some of the more cheaper ones have a real flimsy background. Like the PVC is a little bit more loose and it causes a ripple effect. Some is a little bit more stiffer. So when it comes down a little flatter. But you can actually fix that problem too. There's multiple coats you have to put on your screen to do it. You have to paint it a few times. Just stiffen it out. Let me see. 110 inch 69, we can't use that. It has to be 4.3. Anyway, 139, I'm paying 139 anyway. 119 inch motorized projection screen. That's cheap. That's real cheap. That's $119. 16.9 too. Let me see if they got that in the 4.3 selection. Right there. We don't have it. We only have it in 129. That'd have been nice to get. If I wanted something with an all black case, it'd have been nice. Okay, let's keep on scrolling. We got these are the outdoor screens. Well, I don't pass page 2. Once I pass page, I'll go past it to page 2 at some point. So let me see what we need. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. We don't know that's gonna work. Only one screen. 139. That's not bad. So we're going to need. Let me see. What if they had this on a 4.3? It's 130. I don't mind it being white. We gotta color it anyway. 84 inch. Nope. They got 84 and 100. 100 inch. 120 and 100. What would 120 be? And I wonder, that's 16.9. I wonder what that would be if I got this. See, I told you. What I tell you? You gotta be careful. 4.3. 4.3. Yeah, if it's 4.3, don't buy it because at the end of the day, you're going to be missing a lot off your screen. Your side. This is what's only missing. See, look at this. 4.3. Let me see if I can go back to the family watching. See how square the screen is? So it's going to be something like 8 by 8, 10 by 10, something like that. Those are 4.3 measurements. Now, you see how the 16:9 is? See how it has that widescreen look to it? That's a widescreen. But if you switch over to this one, 120 inch, you should have the 4.3, which it shouldn't even have that. There you go. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's square. It's like a box. That's for old school gaming. But that's too big. That'd be perfect, but that's too big. We need it at 100 inches because the way my rail system is made on the side of a wall, it can only fit a 92 inch to 100 inch screen. So it looks like this is the winner. All these we looked at right here, the top and the bottom. We didn't find nothing here, nothing there, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is the winner. Da, 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 da. You are the winner. We are buying you. Let me see. Make sure we got everything here correct. We want from here. We have 4.3, 100 inches. Remote control, whole 9 yards right there, 100 inch. Okay, that's perfect. It's all motorized, right? Make sure everything's motorized. Motorized projection screen. Okay, perfect. All right, turn you guys to the side for a minute. I'm gonna buy this for myself. Hello, hello. Is it me you're looking for? Do 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 do. I love working on projects. Get a new project to start on. Yeah. This one should be a little easier. The Pac-Man was complicated. We had to paint that in multiple colors. Wait, I'm gonna have to paint this in. No, sure. We should wood grain this thing. Definitely should put some wood grain on it. All right, we get the 4.3 coming in. But does it have loops on the top? Because I need to be attached this thing up on a rack system. Let me see. I gotta make sure it has these. This is what we're looking for. It has to have. Hold on for a minute, we need these. We can't lock. This thing has to be taken off and put back on at will. So I need to see where is the. Because this might not work for one thing. Oh no. It should have it on there. There's supposed to be these loops. The loops allow us to hook it up and take it off. I don't want. This is not going to be permanent. This is I'm going to for the time being to take it down. I'm not unscrewing this thing every time I have it up there. I don't like how the bracket system's sitting up there. Can't use it. It has to be permanently installed in. I can't take it off and take it back off. We can't use it. All right, let's go find me another one. Wait. That thing just say it was outdoor? Hold on a minute. Oh, that's not an outdoor projection screen. That's not going to happen. I'm gonna buy one of these, stick it outside, and see what happens. Literally just wreck the screen. It's $139. To make sure it doesn't short out my system, I'll hook it up to a battery pack. So that way, the battery pack automatically has a built-in surge. It'll knock it off the minute it overloads. But to see if it's really, really outdoor, we'll test it out for ourselves and see for ourselves. No way, so really, no, because it won't even be a pull-down screen anymore because the motor will be jammed, it'll be damaged. So we just cut it off just for something else. Cut the material off and just staple it to a frame and turn that into a projection screen. Or damage one of them and see what happens. Yeah, because that's not outdoor. And we'll send our studies over to Amazon so we can pull this junk over here. So, I mean, it's a nice screen and all. You just shouldn't have it for outdoors. It's not an outdoor projection screen. It's not going to work outdoors. It's going to have issues. Find out the hard way. Let me see. We need something with a better release. I don't care what color it is at the end of the day. Just get another freaking Amazon, please. All right, let me see. We need the motorized projection screens. Okay, keep shopping over here. But I'm not feeling this screen right here. You can't use it. Oh, whatever. Give me this right here. Might as go over to freaking eBay, buy from over there, because at the end of the day, I think they would have a 4.3, and it's the same. We need the same system that latches up and latches back down, because I can't have it permanent. Motorized. Motorized projection screen. Let me just go through this already. Projection screen, motorized projection screen. Okay. All right. So if they're too expensive, I'm gonna go pop over eBay and see what they got over there. Because we need has to be a certain latch system that we need to use. If they don't have it there, I know eBay definitely has it. So let me see, 100-inch. This one we just came off of. I'm not paying that much money for that one. Electric. Do we have this on a 4.3 setting? No 4.3 setting. All right, that's not gonna work. That one was perfect. It was perfect, but it had to be literally mounted in. Let me see. I'm not trying to like that one. 130-inch. What do they want for this one? 130-inch, 16.9. This is a 4.3. 104-inch, 4.3. Where did you come from? You have latches on the top of that? I bought one of these. Yeah, I did buy one of these. Well, for a minute, 4.3. Okay. I had two of these screens right here. These are the edgeless. That's what makes the edgeless screens. This is made by Elite. I wonder, do you have that on there? Do you have that? Let me see. I can't get enough of a zoom to see on that right there. Do you have latches? All right, we'll find out the hard way. Let me see. Oh, please tell me you have latches. You don't have that freaking. Yeah, I told you. That's an Elite screen. Elite screen makes those. That's one of their companies. We didn't know that. This is a company right here. They're made by Elite Screen. Elite Screen makes those. We don't need all that. We know this already. Let's go see. Nope. Can't touch it. It's got a freaking. I need that latch on it. Is that? I wonder if that's a latch right there they have on the top. I'm curious. Let me see. Yeah, so you mounted it. Well, wait a minute. Is this outdoor? He has the outside on his deck. I bet you they have it. No, I'm gonna have to go to eBay. eBay. Okay, I'm gonna work with me today, please. Motorized. They have the latches on them. Can I get this in 4.3? This is a 16.9. There's two ways we can go about doing this. We can paint the screen into a 4.3. That I can do. That's easy to do. There's another option I can go to do it. That would give me more. That would give me more. Actually, if I do it that way, that would give me more. If I can't get what I want, because I'm trying to consider the fact if I'm going to be to get the 4.3 with those latches, it has to have those hooks at the top because that allows us to be able to take the screens off at will. We can't have a screen that's permanent up there because I have a 106-inch screen up there and it blocks half of that. So that screen has to come off. And I'm building a special stand to be able to stack up my motorizers in every time I want to change them out. So we can't, it has to have those latches. None of the screens on Amazon have them. And I think the ones on here, I don't know if we're going to be to get a 4.3. We may be only be to get our hands on a, whatchamacallit, what do you call it? A freaking, a 16:9. But we could paint the screen for a 4.3, which means you'd basically just shorten the screen here and here, which would make it a 4.3. We just have to get the proper size from whatchamacallit, from Projector Central to convert it to a 4.3, which would be nice because now what I could do is I could trim it here and here and then basically put art graphic design around it, some arcade 80s arcade design that would give me more room to paint on the screen and put more artwork on, because I'm not gonna put much artwork on the screen when I look at it because it's covered from edge to edge. But if I can cut this side and this side, give myself, paint all that black around the screen, and then we can put our artwork in, that would be kind of hot. That'd be nice. So I might go down that route. I might come in a lot cheaper. So if I'm going to do that, let me see. Well, then it would have to be, to have enough room to do that, it would have to be at least, it would have to be a 100 inch to do it. If I do it at 92, can I do it at 92? 92 inches at 4.3. Probably could do it at 92 at 4.3. Yeah, it's only off 100 inches. They're only off by around 8 inches. That's basically about it. But we still, no, because we can get the height out of it too. We can actually expand the string for the height that we can do. Let me go look at something real quick. I want to be 100% sure we can do this. Oh, my back. What am I doing? I got a motorized projection screen here too. All right, that's deep red. Let's see, deep red. Are you exploding? Are you even plugged in? Oh, you're plugged in. Oh, there's some remote controls. I got to mount the remote controls in here for this thing. Thinking about making this room. I mean, like I said, the tech room is nice, but I got a lot of room in here to play around with. If I move my chairs back here, what I'm thinking about doing is making this section right here, maybe for VR, because I can take this out and make it for VR, which means I'm probably going to attach a cable. I have to remove the ceiling fan, so I don't have to go. Because I need to attach a cable that's going to come from here to here, and that's going to be for my tracking unit that I'm going to need for doing a tracking and all the good stuff on there. Full body tracking, that's what it's called. Let's see. Let's see. Where do you go? Yeah, I'm watching you. Stay out of my room. Right there. Look at him, waiting to pounce. Stay out of my room. You ain't supposed to be in here, you know that. All right, this is red. Let me see. And we got to change this one too. I'm changing that all to red. That's going to change the red too. So I'm gonna take this off and go to work on this one too. This is that deep red technology by Phantom, has a red version to it. Let's see. Yeah, I could do this at 4.3. I can convert this to a 4.3, no problem. Now see how flat it lays? This has a couple coats on it too. So I'm gonna stiffen it up a bit, but drop about 2 coats on it, a primer. Stiffen it up a bit, because I can see I get better results when the screen actually has a few coats on it. And then that way we could go in and apply the technology to it. Yeah, but I can get a nice 4.3 out of this. This would be nice. This is 16.9, but I can cut it to a 4.3. And some sunlight in here. Mr. Sun, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please come out and play. Chase all the clouds away. Make it a happy day. There we go. That's better. Nice and bright in here. All right, come on, move. Sit out. You ain't supposed to be in there. That's what I said. All that mumbo jumbo about, oh, you can't paint the screen with too many coats because it would jam up on you. Blah blah blah. Yeah, right. I got multiple screens in here. The screen on the floor, the Apocalypse, the one that has like nuclear blasted. That screen right there has about 2 coats on it right now. I got to put another coat on it because I'm actually designing one of the screens exotic for the exotic crazy corner. I'm designing one called Nuclear Waste, which is going to be going on that screen right there for myself. So I'm doing another one. So let me see. So this price is going to change because I paid about $68 for my screen. So I'm going to pay $60 for this one too. I need this one because this one they have those latches. See that latch on the end? We need that because that'll allow me to be able to change out my motorized projection screen to take one off the rack, put another one up there. I can't do that if it's permanently mounted to it. So that's not going to work. But we can get it for cheaper now, much cheaper. We're just going to convert the paint the screen and convert it. 72-inch. Good gracious, that's a 1.1. Wow, that's freaking, yeah, that's way below 4.3. That's a 1.1. Shoot, even the video games I got behind me don't even do 1.1. Excuse me. What's the name of the company that I brought my screen from? That's what I want. The name of the company. Let's see. There's a weird name attached to them. Let me go to the next one. Get that name real quick. You and your problems. Leadz. Man, I gotta take more in the shower. Get out of here. Found them right there. That's my screen right there. That's what I paid for. It's a pull down. We don't have to pull down with the motorized. Pull down. Motorized, please. Pull down. Pull down, pull down. Come on, man. Don't tell me you guys are doing all pull downs now. Don't do me like this. We need motorized up in here. Pull down, pull down, pull down, pull down. 4.3. Manual. Psst, don't need manual. You need motorized. Let me see. Did I put down motorized? And what you want? I did put down motorized. Man, don't tell me they got rid of those. I thought I bought a whole bunch of those. I'm hoping this is not what I think it is. This is what screen we need. Gotta be one on there. It's gotta be motorized. Mother freaking Jerry's Ghost. All manual. They switched out to all manual. Why? You guys had such good screens. These screens had good motors on them too. Motorized, indoor, portable, outdoor. No. Manual. All right, I'm gonna go through one of my account, what I've ordered, and see if I can figure out. We can go right through there and see if I can go through my history and see if I can find one in my history. Let's see. I need to go to my history, purchase history. So you can go through that and see if they have it there. Nope, they're sold out. Look at this. That's the screen. That's what I paid for. That's the watch list right there. Watch list. I mean, they don't have it. All right, well, let's see. We're going to have to begin the journey someplace else. Man, this is messed up. That's what I wanted too. Perfect. That would have been perfect for my screen when they set up downstairs. We don't have them. All right. Why? 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 That's the case. I might just get it from Amazon, but I need that latch. They have the ones with the latches on. Amazon don't have latches on theirs. Let's see what the worst this is going to cost me. I'm trying to do this on the cheap. On the cheap. Cheap as possible. Cheap. Cheap. Let me see. Okay, at the top. What do we have here? We have this at 149. It's 100 inch. 114 inch, 84 inch. It's 16.9. It's not bad right there. Automatic. That one right there is, so before I go down this road, I need to make sure these people are all located in the United States so we don't have any issues here. Because I don't feel like going through that crap. I need to figure out exactly where we're at right now. Location, where we at right here. Free pickup, shipping, conditions, basic format. Okay. We want buy only. That's what we definitely want. We definitely want, let me see, in this category, we need US only. There it is. That shows it's still in the US. I don't want to pay $159 or something. I can give like $60 or $70. That's like too much money. We need to push out for a screen. This one right for 114. I would do this for 114. 114 is not bad. Right here. So that's good. We have US only. Okay, US only. All right. So let's see what this one's kicking at right here. This is 84. It's 84. It's got to be a 4.3. There's no way to write. That's a 16.9 and an 84. How the frick is that even possible? I didn't even look right. This one right here is retractable. Retractable is not motorized. No, it could be motorized. No, because it doesn't have the cord hanging on the side. That's what's missing. The cord's missing. There's no cord there. No, period. 4.3. No. Nope. You see that ring at the bottom? When there's a ring at the bottom, that means at the bottom it's not motorized. It's crazy. Bye-bye. Okay, let me see. It's not bad. I mean, it's 84 inch. If it was an 84 inch set, why can't we just get one of these? Well, Amazon's gonna be the same price too anyway. It's gonna be the same price. This is motorized, but it doesn't give me much room for artwork. That's a problem. At all, period. Let me see. Yeah, this is going to be a be continued, people. Because just trying to find, this is going to be a lot of work to figure it out because it's, the ones on Amazon are nice, but they don't have anything that we can latch to the wall and take off. So, that becomes a problem. That's not going to work. We can't use anything on Amazon because it won't allow you to latch it to the wall and take it off the wall. As for the ones we could have used, they don't have them. They only have them in a manual, so that's not going to work. Um, the other ones are finding on here at the price they want, like 115. I'm not paying that kind of money for a screen to begin with. Not for that price. It's just too much. Especially when I can get one better on Amazon, but the one on Amazon doesn't have the latches. Ones do have the latches that we can use. So I'm gonna have to do some research on this. I'm probably gonna have to go someplace else and get it, but I'm not gonna waste any more of your time because this is gonna waste a lot of my time trying to track one down. So with that being said, if we find one, I'll post it and there we can go from there. Gotta go and God bless.